Sunshine FM, and something a little different now. You know that our great sponsors who support live music, the Palmwoods Hotel, have Country in the Woods on the fourth Saturday of every month. They've also got Palmwoods Has the Blues on the second Saturday of every month, which the next Saturday is the June the 10th, and they've got something special. Devil's Kiosk are making their way back to Palmwoods after popular demand. It's been about 2 years since they've been there, and Jamie Simmons joins us now to have a bit of a chat about what's in store for June the 10. Hey Jamie, it's going to be great for you guys to be back on the sunny coast.
Yeah, it's been a couple of years now, I think, since the last time we've been up there. We've been sort of busy plugging away down and around the Northern Rivers. So yeah, pretty excited to get back up there.
I was having a bit of a listen before to Senorita, and I hear the start of it and I think, gee, I'm going to get John Travolta as Vincent Vega come running through the studio there. It gave me that sort of a sound, the Pulp Fiction sound.
Yeah, a couple of the songs on there are sort of slightly influenced by Tarantino theme and stuff like that. Yeah, big fan of those movies and stuff. Some of the intros and stuff that we do are sort of reminiscent of those movies, some of the soundtracks on them.
So next thing we're going to see Mr. Black, Mr. Pink, Mr. Green up on stage, eh?
Maybe, mate. You never know what happens at our shows.
So for the ones that haven't been up to the blues show at the Palmwoods or have seen Devil's Kiosk, what can they expect from a Devil's Kiosk show?
Heaps of dancing, if you can let yourself go, I suppose. Most of our tunes are mixing between shuffles and swings and stuff, so it's pretty easy to dance to and that. We sort of consider ourselves electric blues with a little bit of edge. You're not going to hear the same things as probably what you'd hear with some other blues bands. We're a lot different in our sound and stuff, but we're still sticking to blues roots sort of feel. The song repertoire now is about 60-40, so 40% covers and 60 originals nowadays. We're playing a lot more original stuff. Hopefully it's interesting for people to hear, so yeah, just expect a night of kick-ass blues. The bands that are playing before us, I've heard that are really good as well.
We've got the Swamp Gully Howlers and also the Flamefield's going to be playing as well. It's a great mix there. We mainly do a country show with a little bit of alternative and blues. The guys have played the Gympie Muster, so that blues tent always goes off. There is that transition, I suppose, from country into blues, out to alternative and
blues harmonica. There's a lot of country licks or vice versa in country music, especially with the harmonica and stuff. So I dabble in a bit of country lick for the heavier blues songs that we do. They're very reminiscent of each other, country and blues.
Because you've won a lot of awards for your harmonica playing as well over the years, so congratulations.
The main ones, I suppose, were down in Tamworth at the Golden Harmonica Championship at the festival there. It'd been running for like 30, 35 years or something like that, and I think one of the venues that it was being held at every year pulled the pin. They couldn't find another venue to hold it in.
What a shame.
Been running for like 30 years or something like that. And a lot of great Australian harmonica players came through that. Yeah, it's a pity that it shut down. And it was on the last one that I won there.
A shame, a sign of the times, and that's why it's so important, folks, to get out to live music, support live music when it's nearby, because you never know if they don't get it, if they don't feel like they're getting a bang for their buck. It'll be back to a DJ in the corner, won't it?
Yeah, it just comes down to all different styles of music. When you think about it, just getting out there and supporting it as we sort of did back in the, in the 60s and the 70s and even the late 70s, we were all getting out to the pub scene. And I remember going to the, to different pubs with my dad and the whole family. Kids would be running around while the band's playing full on. And it just used to be the scene. Obviously, things have changed nowadays and we're working a lot harder. It's a lot harder to get out, but any support to get out and come out and see us and every other band that plays on this lovely planet is always good. It keeps us doing what we're doing. I think it's very important, because music makes the world go round, as they say.
It sure does. Talking about getting a hold of the music, if they're not coming up to the show and they're listening tonight from all over the world, we don't know where they are, how can they get a hold of the music? Because obviously you'll bring some merchandise with you to the show on the 10th, but if they want to get a hold of it pre that or even after that, how do they do that?
If they want to get a hard copy through us, they can email us. All our contact details are on the Devil's Kiosk website, obviously www.devilskiosk.com.au. Either that or they can contact us through Facebook as well. And anything else they want, we've got a bunch of T-shirts and different other stuff, different other merchandise. But yeah, if they're chasing one of the new CDs, the Stolen album, just get in contact with us and we can send one out to you. I think it'll be up on iTunes and stuff like that. So I'd say in the next week or so it'll be up on iTunes and CD Baby and all those platforms as well. You know, some people just like getting a hard copy sent to them. So yeah, just contact us and we'll organise that for you.
Too easy. Or if you are living up here on the Sunshine Coast, you can get on there, pre-order. The boys will bring it up with them and they'll even sign the stuff for you right there at the venue.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I can't wait to get up there and check out the other two bands as well, because it's going to be a cranker night. I checked them out on YouTube and they're fantastic. I think it's going to be a fantastic night. It always rocks. It's a good blues crowd up there, and if you're not into blues, come and check it out, because it's, I think the whole night with all three different bands, there's a mixture of sort of slight rockabilly right through to Mississippi blues.
Well, yeah.
So
it'll be an eclectic sound, and you may just hear your next new favourite song.
Yes.
You never know.
This could be it now. This is Devil's Kiosk and Senorita.
She's my blackout senorita. She's so fine, you gotta meet her.